dream rides that highway, no map, no plan. Knuckles wide on the bars, engines roar like a band. Spam in his pocket, grease on his hand.
Hello, good morning. This is Outlaw. How you doing? Z-Brain. Z-Brain. Morning, Corny. You? Oh, Rocket Queen, how are you? Good morning, good morning. Issues. Well, it must be a sign. Isn't that something? Can someone help with that issue? Browser block of your camera? I don't know. Anybody know about that? The browser has blocked your camera. Go to your settings.
Yeah, go to your settings.
You got it up in the upper left corner. There's like little, what do they look like? Little freaking
lines or dots?
Yeah, dot, like slider dots and lines. That drop down window where the camera is by your StreamYard, where your address says, and it'll drop down a panel of settings. Possibly go there. See if that works. Oh, someone help! Help me! What do you say? Windows? There we go. Go to settings, privacy, camera turned on, camera access, microphone access. Man, we got wizards out there. Freaking wizards. Oh, mercy. Are you still in Wisconsin?
Morning, Sterling.
I saw a picture. Let me get this while we're up. I'm sure nobody will mind, right? Let's see. Oh, I got to find it. I assume when you give me pictures, unless you say, do not, this is private, I'm going to show the shit. This is pretty cool.
Morning, American Uncensored. What's up, bro?
Look at that, y'all.
Yeah. Carrie, no shit. That's great.
You got to meet Madman Carrie.
That's
I'm just
great,
shutting this thing
dude.
down for a second. That's awesome, huh?
Hell yeah, dude. Sweet.
There you go. Let me get that off. There we go. Woo. Yeah, good deal.
Good morning, Mike.
Yeah. Morning, Mike. What do you say?
Morning, Mike.
Settings, firewall setting.
You got a moto?
Got what?
The comments. I
sure can. Yep.
Yeah, I was doing them for a little bit while you were doing the.
I knew somebody. I was like, damn, look at that's magical.
Morning, Ratchet.
Good morning, folks, creatures. Yeah, we are going somewhere today. What, you got a medical appointment or not? Has it got to do with your medical issues?
It's the second post-op appointment.
Okay. Well,
I don't know if y'all can hear these A10s out here.
Hear what?
I hear something in the background. Yeah.
The A10s are doing their training exercise. I'll try to mute when they're flying over, guys.
People pop in and out all the time. If you don't want me, no worries.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, you guys. Hit double tap if you're on the vertical side.
It's in your settings, Rocket Queen.
Just no gangrene foot stories. Would be good. Yep. All good. I was a little late, right? I didn't even wait for the yep. All good. I knew it would be. It wasn't too detrimental. There she is. There she is.
Live.
There she is. You guys don't want me now? You don't want me now?
Cyber hug. I need
Oh, there you
cyber
go.
hugs.
Give me a cyber hug.
Can you hear me?
What?
Yep.
Shit.
What'd you say?
Huh?
Real funny, her.
Well, it's good to be here, guys.
You know you're on a panel of 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds here, right? You do realize that, Rocket?
Yeah, well, I had to try to find my whip, I guess.
We're in the playground, and that's mine. That was mine. I'm telling. Stuff like that. How you doing, Steve? You been up a minute. Hope y'all doing well.
What's going on, Steve Easy?
Ah, yeah. Freaking pulse in my neck. I am doing well. 300 miles north, Sterling. Old Joe met you. 300 miles. Do you met Sterling too? Then is that what we're saying? I can't understand. Let me go to the next one. See if there's.
Is that English?
Yeah, how was it say? Let me see if there's a correction anywhere.
Quick Shoe, Steve Easy, Warland. Hell yeah. How you guys doing?
You got a bank to go to? You're fancy.
I wish I had a bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A broke ass bank.
I wish I had something in the bank.
Oh.
What's going on, brown chicken?
I thought that was a snowflake for a second. I had to look. No, that's a carnival ride. It's a carny ride. It's like don't start off giving Carney no snowflake this morning.
Nah, carousel.
It won't bode well. Yeah, it won't bode well.
Actually, it's the Ferris wheel.
How did your cam tensioners go? Well, let's take a look. This is when I had to take the gas tank off. That was kind of cool for me. And there's a cam tensioner. What do you think of that?
Huh.
I pulled that out, and that was the front one. Look how thin that thing was.
Yeah.
She was getting to the end of its life cycle.
You can see it like almost. It's deeper on one side than the other.
Yeah, the other side was thicker. I think this is the thinner side. So it wasn't horrible, and that one just had a small amount of wear, and the brand new ones are completely smooth on the surface, just so you know.
Nice.
That's kind of where we had to go into, if you don't know nothing like I don't, where cam tensioners are located. You have one on the outside. I don't even know where it was, out here somewhere, and then one behind the plate, right? So This one might have been taken off already. Yeah, he slapped those things on so fast together, and it was done in 3 hours. And we went through the top. We went through the top of the what do you call the rocker boxes, which had a couple filters in there to remove as well. They're just small little porous. I don't even know. Like filters you would have in your air conditioning or your heating filter, that type of material. That's
to make sure no material comes through that area.
Right. Yeah, chunks, I guess, is that type of filter. Yeah.
Born in Warland.
So we changed those and put new seals in it and torqued them all down, and it was quite an experience.
Morning, Steve Easy.
So now I can get on the gas a little bit, not have to feel like Grandpa out there. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Brown Chicken's got the answer. Coming up. Let's go to the next one. There we go. 300 miles north of Cary. He could have had dinner on me. Dinner, really? It's like lay out a... Yeah, we won't say that. I'm visualizing Brown Chicken laying back with the tablecloth over himself, and Sterling having actual dinner on him.
Yeah. Well, they track him, and if he's not in that direction, he can't just go in that direction, unless he Ubers, and if that's if he stopped for the night,
Yeah, you got to go to Sterling. That's what I had to do. I had to go.
And you're not Ubering 300 miles,
I went to who else did I see? Kebab. I went to go see Key Fob. We met with somebody. Who else did I see? No, not Key Fob. Buck. Key Fob came to see me. And Buck is who I went down to. I went to Mr. B's place.
That's right. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and he picked up the boards from Mr. B to bring to Forgotten Angels.
Right. That's right. Yeah. It's
So
all
that was-
coming back.
That was kind of iconic for me.
That was cool. Yeah. I
I
remember.
went to Richmond, about 70 miles probably from me. I don't know. Go meet Wheelburner.
That's right. Yep. I got pictures of you guys together.
Yeah. Question of the day. What are you going to do for somebody else today? I'm gonna grace them with my presence. I'm gonna put tattoos on them for life. You hear a lot of I.
Damn, Moto.
I think something came in the mail. I'm not sure.
Talk about narcissistic,
That's what I was saying. That's what
egotistical.
I knew you'd catch that.
Yes, that's why I was smiling and just nodding.
You are good. Oh, that was. Hey.
Well, you know, every time I come on here, I have to have a question of the day. Because that's what I do best.
Yeah, that's fine. Nothing will work if you like there. That looks like a fun toy.
18, how's it going?
Wow. That's up in New York. Can you see it? Fun machine.
Is that Quick Shoe?
Yeah.
Oh, Quick Shoe, I'm coming to New York State. Oh my God. Oh, that brings back so many memories. We used to go
Yes, that's the
snowmobiling,
engine.
racing on Lake Apacon.
Today's
In
the
New
last day of
Jersey.
March. I don't want to see that nonsense.
What happened? Go ahead, Rocket. This must have been something in the chat. I don't know.
No, I said that brings back so many memories because there's plenty of winters and spring that we would go snowmobiling racing on Lake Apacon in Apacon, New Jersey.
I love snowmobiling growing up.
Yep.
Loved it. Used to
Lot
do
of
trail
fun.
riding with people, and you go like to different locations and kind of like a poker, like we do with motorcycles. You go to locations and different Harley places, and you pick up. I don't know what do they do? What do they call those little runs that you do?
Oh, we used to like do the snowmobile runs.
Oh yeah, but like we do on the motorcycles too.
Yeah.
What is-
We used to just go on the snowmobiles and take the back trails instead of the roads like we did on the bike.
Yeah, but there's destiny like a poker thing. It was like a poker.
Oh, the road runs, yeah.
Is that
race
what-
runs,
yeah.
road runs, all that.
Scavenger hunt, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
See
it
how
was stuff
many
like-
pubs you could get to before you can't drive anymore.
When I was a kid, it was pretty mystical because you're going through the woods, and if you had to cross a creek, it could be a little dangerous. You know what I mean? Because you might go through some water, and you might, some open water sometimes at places or ice, and it's
Go
just
along
really,
the railroad tracks.
really cool and adventurous.
We used to go along the railroad tracks,
Yeah.
and that's where I got my accident in 2007, where I almost lost my foot. But anyway,
Ooh.
yes, but now the forest cops are the
Cracking
park
down.
police and the park police in New Jersey. They're really cracking down on people on the railroads now with ATVs and everything.
Question of the day, what are you going to do for somebody else today? Did we go through that? I already read that. No. Did you put it in there twice?
Yeah, for the vertical.
Just making sure that, yeah. Well, how does that work? Oh, I see. We will see it twice here, but you only see it once in the horizontal and once in the vertical as you type. I get it. Moto
I like
forgot.
that
He
question.
met me. No, I said I had. That's what I had to do. I had to drive to you. I started it off with that.
Hey, Troy,
Didn't I?
how's it going?
I only had to
It's
go
from-
not very far from Sterling from here. Like I drove farther to go get my safety inspection. It was just up the road from there where he was. Like about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And it only takes that long because of traffic. It's only a few miles away. And we are actually going down and look at what a new mobile home will cost.
Huh.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope it works out too, man.
Homes are great. Homes are great.
Charlie,
Charlie.
Charlie
Charlie.
Rose, cyber hug to you, girl.
Wait, that weight stuff is horrible. I don't miss New England winters. Yeah, they keep dragging on. Was that what's his name? Johnny
The only
Cash.
snow I want to see is $1 billion and a brick.
Yeah.
Custom roll cage wheels and tires, custom seats, and a bunch. Yeah, I know the engine looked like it had headers coming off it and stuff. It was pretty cool, man. I'm sure they are a blast. My dad had one of those. They're fun to ride around. Kind of like a
Dude, nowadays
Fancy
they
golf-
have big heated grips and seats for their bikes.
yeah. I got
Maybe
heated grips.
That's a cooling seat.
The heated grips are a bonus. A heated seat might be pretty cool too. But
It's going to be 88 today.
Nice.
yeah, 70s all week is all I know here. So it was perfect for getting my cam tensioners done and ready to roll. And sick as your new riding, buddy. How's that?
Yep.
Oh, because you're gonna be eventually when you get riding again.
What's going
How
on,
you doing?
Randy?
Randy? Good morning, bro. All right. Wow. Did I just catch up? We are back
Very-
into the 50s, which is not bad. For just hitting, is it April Fool's today?
No, tomorrow,
Tomorrow. Today is,
the 31st.
It's my daughter's birthday today.
Today's the last day of March.
So
Yep.
maybe
Tomorrow's April Fool's.
I might have put that appointment that I was all telling you all about today on my appointment instead of tomorrow. I think it's going to be tomorrow. Oh, and then she
What
did.
was it for the vasectomy you were talking about?
Shannon, right there. Let's see, when did she say? Hers. Yeah, for April 1st. So it's tomorrow, right? Yeah, tomorrow's April 1st.
Tomorrow's April 1st.
Thank you.
Was it
still
for
don't-
that vasectomy you were talking about?
Vasectomy. Damn. From Dr.
Yeah.
Bobbitt.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be good to go for the rest of my life. Whole couple weeks. It's about time.
Happy birthday, Robert.
Can't go out with a bang
Hey,
like
Robert.
that. Is that what we're talking about? Vasectomy? Is that what? Where'd you pull that out of?
I don't know.
It's in there?
April Fools. It's like
So-
April-
I'll-
April Fool's.
Ah,
Now I got all right.
Jersey.
All
Okay,
right.
it's Jersey.
if you'd have said that tomorrow, I'd have caught on.
Yeah,
Today
not today.
is way off.
And that's why I was like smiling, like,
I know, because I'm way off today.
You're really good
Rocket.
for tomorrow now.
Yeah, tomorrow sucks now. Thanks a lot, Rocket.
yeah, I ruined everybody's day, apparently.
Whatever.
So,
Never
Brandon,
do. You don't at all. See, our kid turns 18 in April. Damn. She was just a small kid. Yes. Tell me about that one, Warland. Went out with my grandbaby yesterday, take her to an orthodontist, and she's 13. And oh, what a great time I had with her. You know, when they have those uplifting days and they're full of energy and they want to talk to you, and other days are just kind of quiet and doing whatever. Well, I had one of the up days and it was a blast. And we went to Sweet Frog, got the yogurt. Where else do we go to? Cane's. If you've never been to Cane's Chicken, they get
Raising Cane's, we have that here in Oklahoma.
so good
Yeah, we got
chicken.
some there too.
So good. It's expensive, but it's very good.
It's all right. That's where the.
You like it, Carney?
It's okay. I mean,
You got it. It's okay.
Chick-fil-A,
Really?
Cane's, it's the same thing to me.
Yeah, but it's just the flavor in it, and the way they wrap, or what is it? The batter that goes around it is really good, and their sauce is decent.
Yeah, they're not bad. I just like going over there because that's usually where all the independents on their sports bikes hang out.
Well, what's a chicken place that gets you to go like, hell yeah, man, I want to tell you about this place? You have one of those? Or just
Churches.
it's more like
Probably,
tacos.
yeah,
would be.
probably Golden Pride, just because you could get chicken, burritos, big cinnamon rolls, stuff like that.
Wow. I've never even heard of that place. Golden Pride?
Yeah, Golden Pride chicken. So the main location is called the Frontier, which is across the street from
Hold on.
UNM College. So
Do we have a birthday? Did I miss a birthday?
Roberts,
Robert, is it your birthday today?
29th.
the 29th,
29th.
29th. You missed your birthday. Is that what happened?
2 days ago.
The birthday that we missed.
Trying to be late.
I was just going to start singing too, and then it ended. Aren't you guys lucky?
Thank God.
That's what I figured, man. Little blessings in
Well, you get the highest
disguise.
system,
Happy birthday, Robert.
Happy birthday.
What else do we got? I'm going to look at
My daughter will be, she is 34.
Ooh.
My daughter today, Christy.
Wow, well, happy birthday to
Oh,
your
so I
daughter,
saw
too.
a comment in there.
Freaking great.
The Breaking Bad chicken place.
Ah,
Polo, something polo.
Yeah, but
it
so
was Frings.
for us, it's the little restaurant that they use. That restaurant is actually called Twisters, and it's a burrito place.
Huh.
Goes from chatty to get away from me around here. Yeah. Oh, you never know, right, Warland? You just never know. Steve says, Carney, you know white folk love bland chicken.
That's
Bland.
Oh, well, I heard Popeyes, they're shutting down.
so.
Summers,
We used to have a
places.
chicken place called the Pollo Loco, the Crazy Chicken. That was all right.
It's Hangry Joe's Hot Chikib. That is the hot chicken place. We don't have a Hangry Joe's here. Damn. I go try these places. What do you got? Los
There it is.
Olos Hermanos what's that, Carney?
That was all for Breaking Bad.
Oh, okay. See, if anything's Mexican around here, I have to ask Carney. Could you break that down for me? I always go to Carney.
So that was the name of the chicken place on Breaking Bad where
Yeah.
Walter White and the other guy.
I love that show. Everything about it. Their soundtracks, their feel and their vibe was very. I guess it's a New Mexico-ish, right?
Yeah, all here
It
in
was
Albuquerque,
good.
pretty
There's
much.
little breaks in their songs, and the whole thing is fantastic. Robert, I'll be 65 on the 28th. Still feel 40 for most days. I'm with you there,
Yeah.
and mentally even less.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll be 21 on April 7th.
Oh, damn! You're so young.
21 forever, baby.
Well, that's
And
great,
I'm
Robert.
playing one forever.
Glad you're with us, man. Damn, Warland, you got 20 years on me. You're 45 in June. Man, to be 40s again would be freaking great.
Yeah, I'll be
40s
52
felt old.
52 in June too.
Yeah, it's a good year, man. 52, 53, I started probably some of the best 5-6 years after that of my life. Got in the best shape I was ever in my whole life. Riding lots of motorcycles and having the best time ever.
Hi,
Rachel, good morning.
Rachel.
One of my worst pet peeves, getting sung happy. Oh, God, that is cringe, ain't it, sometimes? It really is sometimes. I guess I'm better with it now, but... Yeah. Freaking Rocket had me up till 3 a.m. the other day. What was you doing, Rocket? Wasn't...
Poisoning
You
each
had to be
other,
there.
I had to
shooting
ask.
each other. Who knows what them two were doing?
You had to be there. One of
Actually,
those.
Tony was there too at one point.
Yeah.
Oh, on the show. I thought you guys were on your games.
Yeah.
No, I haven't played a game in a couple months.
Down the grill. I'm
That's
East
Road
Coast.
King that does that to you, doesn't he? Or which one is it? Who jumps on with you on GTA?
Oh,
Rody?
Ryder.
Ryder?
Yeah, Road
Never heard of
King.
him. Oh, Road King, I know.
Rody.
Rody.
Yeah,
And you said Ryder. I thought that was somebody new.
I know. I'm brain fart. You know.
What? No way. From British Columbia, eh? Yeah, you are way, like, it's really early there, huh? What is it now here? 10?
That must be really cold there too
What, 8?
in British Columbia.
No, it can't be. It can only be, what, 2 or 3 hour difference from here.
No. Do you drive in the snow too, or no?
What's going
I'm just
on?
curious.
I'm a steak kind of guy. Steaks are freaking awesome. I still love freaking killer tacos, man. I look forward to tacos the most out of everything, I think. When I get home, like, I want a good freaking meal, I think of tacos. They're fun to make. They've got a lot of flavor. And you can eat a lot of them. 6 minimum.
Robert, I have that effect on people. Wink, wink. Yeah, I do. I'm glad you had a nice time. It was a good stream.
Well, I don't know if their chicken's going to be the same though.
Worried about cholesterol. Shouldn't be having hangry joes. It's south from Yale near Seattle. Coffee and a fatty.
Yes,
Steak and
that sounds
eggs.
good.
Coffee
Plus with
and
the
a
steak
fatty.
and eggs? Hell yeah. I'm down.
And some sauce. What do you like Tabasco or something? Really spices it up good.
Just steak and fried eggs, and I'm good.
Home fries with Tabasco on it. Yeah.
Crispy.
Tabasco is like for your biscuits and gravy, your lumberjack breakfast.
Yeah. I got used to eating them on eggs because the guy when I was in Hawaii had
I
them.
want tacos. Ooh,
I know. You see, tacos is an infectious subject. Once you start talking it, everybody's ready to get off the live stream and go freaking find taco place. Don't matter what time of day.
I think people should bring me tacos.
Tired with 2 bikes to wreck. Hell yeah, Christmas. I'm close to Christmas. 22. December
Right on
22.
that.
So you're right on the day. You're a 25er, huh? Or are you just close to? 30s were pretty awesome. You remember that far back? I think it was just yesterday.
my 30s were a blur. I was just in a haze and a daze.
Yeah, mine were 50-50. I think I got clean when I was like 36. And I thought that was a long time. And then when you go in the rooms and get some help, you find out that there's people suffering out there well, sometimes their whole life. Sometimes they don't even get a chance to suffer.
Yeah, but
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, but unfortunately, some addicts have to die for us to live.
That just happens.
And
So
can I just bring something up real quick, if you don't mind? It's kind of important. I hope I'm not going to cry with this. Recently, my son, who lives in Portland, the commie, Mike, the commie, okay? He's been having a difficult time. He's homeless. He's in active addiction. And I've been in contact with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Who, of course, brings him in every once in a while, okay? To clean him up and all that stuff, okay? And so I just want to ask everybody for your thoughts and prayers to go out to my son so he can get help, so I don't get a phone call from the detective in Portland saying, that we found your son in a ditch somewhere dead, overdosed. And
yeah,
it's
prayers out for him, man, and you, whole family.
I'm just
big hugs for you.
Thank you. I'm just I'm not trying to bring this down.
You're not. This is all of what we're here for.
But I got a phone call the other night, and it was very funny because I was watching my son and I playing Blades of Steel on a video that we done when I was in Jersey and stuff.
Yeah.
And we used to play on the emulator or whatever, okay? And then all of a sudden I get a phone call from his girlfriend, and she FaceTimed me. And she was like crying and all this stuff, and she says Sean's banging on the door, and he went away. He's probably gonna get high and all this other crap. And I said, well, call. I said, what time is he gonna? She's a wreck. Sean is really her first love. Okay. And
we'll pray for him.
And I'm trying to support her too.
Yeah.
She's trying to do the right thing. And yesterday she got a restraining order against him, which I'm all for, by the way. I'm all tough love. Okay. I'm all tough love because my mom gave me a lot of tough love, and that's what saved me. I'm not trying to take up your time.
No, it sure does. I was just saying you're right there, and we definitely pray for. I know sometimes you don't even get a warning. You don't even get a warning. It just happens someday, and you're like, oh wow, that's scary.
And the thing is too, like when she was talking, I was trying to, I'm supporting her as best as I can, by talking to her and using my experience, strength, and hope with her and all the stuff. And I try to make her focus on the now, right? You have to focus on the now. I said, if he comes back tonight, what are you going to do? And she said, I'm not going to let him in. And then this was like so surreal. So when we were talking, here he is trying to buzz in to her apartment complex, right? And so she says he's buzzing the door.
It is.
I said, well, call the cops. And I said, I'll call the cops. And I have her address and everything. She gave me her address, and she actually gave me a phone number for the Portland Police Department. Now, when I called, there's like there's a lot of police precincts in Portland, just like in New York City, right? So I'm thinking, well, I don't know where. I'll just press 2. And I got a hold of a dispatcher, and I told her what was going on. And she was very empathetic and all that stuff. And she said, yeah, somebody's on their way now to that address.
Yeah.
And then she says, what's your number? I gave her my number. And she said, well, an officer will talk to you.
Sorry to hear that, Nana Grow.
So like 15 minutes passed, and the officer called me. It was a female officer, and she says, he's gone. We don't know where he is. We're looking for him, but he's gone, but we'll let you know. And I never heard back. But anyway, just have your thoughts and prayers go out to my son. And
that's all good. We'll pray for him. Oh, definitely. And sucks. I know. It's emotional. Good to see him, Amir. Somebody else was talking. What was it back there? We lost a. I just wanted to say we're sorry to hear that too. We lost a foot in a freaking accident. That's what I think about when you ride those damn motorcycles, man. Getting your feet and legs out from underneath those things is you're not thinking about doing that when you crash. But good boots are great. Go.
Got the camera rolling, got the mic on uptight. Gonna light up the screen with the road at midnight. Used to pull the lever, guess to wait and play the game. Now I'm chasing views and clicks and calling out the name. This is Tommy's Ride.
Appreciate it, Steve. Thanks for the new membership.
Hey. Yeah, man.
way to go.
Amir, long time no see. Good to see you again. Hope things have been going good for you lately. Nano put him in touch with Mike Ball. Yeah, the guy that lost a leg and lost a foot. Oh no. Kool-Aid, he drinks lots, snowboarded, Nelson in the nays. I don't know how to pronounce that. Prayers up for your son, sis. From Amir. That was for you, Rocket, yeah. Yeah.
Prayers do help, guys. Believe me. Whether you believe it or not, prayers do help.
And they don't hurt, even if you don't think they do. Yeah, you should get them to talk to Mike Ball at least. It was his foot. Yeah, foot, half your leg, whatever. It's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, really. I don't know one's better or worse.
Below the knee. Just
below the knee. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen way too
He's lucky. That's where he's lucky he didn't lose the knee.
Yeah. Yeah, then it makes things even worse. Huh. Anyway, seen way too many folks fall into the drug life. Yeah. Yeah, frick.
And the thing about it is...
Appreciate it.
The thing about this is I can go on call and you know, I can look at other addicts and converse with them and try to help them out and whatever. But when it's... And Sean's been on drugs, but it's progressed to meth now, okay? But when it's your own family, okay, it's like now I'm using my mother's playbook on tough love, right? But it's a different experience because I'm not experiencing my mother's tough love. I'm using my experience to help my son. And I feel helpless. And I can't go up to Portland right now because money's tight and my back is forget it. So I have my phone here, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just waiting for a phone call either from Claire, from his girlfriend, or he's not going to talk to me. The last time I talked to him was about a year ago, and he asked for me for $50. And I felt guilty about that because I don't want to give him any money because of tough love. And Jim says, no, we'll give him 100. I'm like, that's...
Yeah. You never know what's the best thing to do, but you just go from what you know helped or hurt you. Like every time we was talking about, every time somebody throws a pillow under your ass, every time your ego grows and says, well, I'm getting by this. I still get more money for that. Things are, and you're like, you see, continue on your path. But it was like for me, once everything was all ripped away and there was nothing else left, and I was like, you know what? I think I need to stop doing this shit and figure out how to get some help.
And the thing is, Claire doesn't understand addiction. So I try to talk to her,
Yeah.
like I share my experience, strength, and hope with her, right? And she's like, well, he doesn't know that he needs help. And I'm like, Claire, he does. When I was out there, I knew I needed help, but I didn't think I was worth saving. I was afraid to live, and I was afraid to die. And I didn't care if I died with a needle in my arm or what, okay? I just wanted to end. He knows he needs help because he's seen me at my worst and my best. Okay, so he knows. And I said to her, like this was a couple weeks ago. I said to her, tell Sean to call me. Of course he's not going to call me because he's embarrassed now the way he looks on, and of course it's like a vicious cycle. You understand? You know what I mean? Like, you feel ashamed, you feel guilty, you feel like a failure, and then you use on top of that, and then it's like a vicious cycle.
It is.
And so, I might later on today, I might have to call up a couple Portland outreach centers. They do it on the streets, and see if they can find them. Or they bump into them or something like that.
Do what you got to do, to help them out.
I apologize for bringing everybody down.
Give you peace. That's part of the process. When it doesn't bring me down. I feel for you. What do they call that? Empathy. When you're listening to somebody else, it don't bring me down, but I can reflect on that. We love you. We love you too. We don't like to see you. We don't like to see people struggling and having problems, So it just happens. It's part of reality. Really
and I had to trust God more because God's in control.
Not more than we are.
Yeah.
Jail, forestry. Yeah, there's all kinds of different things that can happen. That's why I was glad there was consequences. I hated them, but I was usually the problem of why I was having them. It's my my genius thinking. Things I wanted all the time. I kept doing it. Self-centeredness is what they say.
Jail, like, I'm going to say this.
Hey!
Jail saved my life. Detox saved my life. Rehab, I've been in plenty of rehabs, but that saved my life even though I went out. But the thing is, when you want to try to get yourself clean and sober, you have to do it for yourself and nobody else. You can't do it for your parents. You can't do it for your kids.
Yeah.
You can't do it for the judge. You can't do it for probation. You have to do it for yourself.
Yeah.
And that's what clicked for me. And because I was sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Let's see. You love Calgary. He says, I have a lot of family in High River. Fort Mac has to pay big bucks. It's hardcore work, especially in the winter. We talking about up there. You're in Canada too, right, Mimir? Maybe? Yeah? Nay? Yay? Nay? Yeah. Up there, Oh, mercy.
And
I got a redirect. Let me get my redirect going.
Desert Outlaw, I kicked in jail a few times.
That
and
sucks,
it's no fun. They put you on Klonidine, not Klonopin. Klonidine, which is crap. And then they're not going to put you on the top or the bottom bunk because when you're kicking, they don't want you falling on the floor, concrete floor, because you're a liability and stuff. So they give you, the small little thin mattress and the wool blanket, and that's it. And
no.
But to me, it was like a slumber party in jail.
I see.
Because I knew most of the girls in there. So of course, when I was kicking, they would give me a Milky Way bar or a Three Musketeer bar, to make me feel
Do
a
what
little
you
bit
do.
better.
You get what you get. If you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you're getting. When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, try something else, and hopefully you survive it. That's all it is. And I'm tired of ass whoopings. I'm in here hanging out with you guys. That's helpful. I quit. So if someone uses it against me, I'd prove them wrong. Yeah, it's crazy system, man. Crazy thinking. I had anyway. That's compounding interest. I don't know. It's what it seems like, don't it? This is my mom. Is 80 and still skis black diamond runs at Whitewater. 80 years old skiing, risking breaking bones is a bad thing when you're old. But living your life, I guess, would be better than rotting away in a corner too, right? Do. It's all right. I'll just keep yammering.
Eh.
Somebody else is saying shit. Did you see that? Could you read my lips?
Yeah.
I love you guys.
Man.
Damn, Muggles.
I had a crazy day yesterday, man.
Yeah, tell us about that shit. That was nuts.
So, I mean, it was a good day, but it was a crazy, bad but good day.
Yeah.
If that
Pretty
makes
bad.
any kind of sense. And I'll try to explain it in as briefly as possible. So, I got that voucher and I went shopping from the church and I got $100 worth of groceries, and I came home and packed that away after the live and everything. So I did that and fed Leia before we left, and I decided to go out to Lake City and go to a dispensary and try to get 2/8 on sale to get me to Friday, because I was running out of roaches and it was disgusting, and I hate smoking junk. And I need my medicine. Sorry, not sorry. So I did that, went to the ATM at the bank, went to the first dispensary. The first dispensary told me to go to another dispensary that had a better sale, which was nice of them.
Mm-hmm.
When I came out of that dispensary, there's 2 cops surrounding my car, and I walk over to them, and they're like, "We got fire and rescue on the way." And I'm like, "What's up?" I'm like, "The car's leaking gas. It's spewing gas everywhere." And I smelt it. I was hoping it was a truck in front of me, but it was the van. And
Oh my God.
a high pressure fuel line broke on the way to the dispensary, and I dumped probably a quarter tank of fuel between the ATM and the 2 dispensaries, and then I got to the parking lot, and I left the car running with Leia in it, went into the dispensary, came out, and by that time the van ran out of gas and there was a puddle underneath the van. So on the other hand, though, I got AAA towed. Everyone was very nice. The cops, the firemen, everyone was very cooperative and very understanding and very nice. They knew I was having a shit day. The police just happened to have been there, by the way. They were there looking for somebody, walking around the complex or whatever, and they came out of a store or something, they smelled the gas, and they saw the puddle, and they put 2 and 2 together, and they saw it, and they said it was spewing out. And they called, the fire department. So with that, I had AAA. I called AAA, smoke shop, hats off the smoke shop. Found me an awesome mechanic, John Powers in Lake City. Had the van towed there. The guy stopped what he was doing. He works after hours. Now, this is 5:30 in the afternoon on Monday. By this time it is, because I fed Leia at 3 o'clock, 3:30, and we left. It takes 45 minutes to get over there. So by the time I did everything and all that shit happened, next thing you know, it's 5:30. I get to the guy's garage. He stops what he's doing, orders the part. They only had it in Gainesville. Had it Ubered up to Lake City, to where we were. Stopped what he was doing when it got there. Put it in. It was rubbing. Put a rubber hose on it. Zip tied it. Fixed it all up nice. Got me back on the road. Didn't charge me a dime. Said, pay me Friday when you get your money.
Yeah. That's a blessing.
And then
That's a miracle. That's great.
And then before we left,
That's awesome.
and then
Yeah.
before I left, he said, you want to do a prayer before I leave? And I said, yeah, let's do a prayer. And I met his wife and his kid, and we did a prayer before we left, and I set me on my way.
God bless him.
Isn't
That's
that
cool.
something?
It was
There
just,
are good people in the world.
and I said to him, I said, you know something, John, you really brought my faith in humanity back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, wow. I was like, that's amazing.
That's
And it
cool.
was just by fate or something that brought me to him. Smoke found him. Smoke Shop found him, bro. And I was like, okay, cool, good. I'll take Smoke's word for it. Let's go.
Yeah.
And I spent the time, and I made a short, and that short I did at his place. I edited it, put comments about him, his hours of operation, his phone number, his address. I left a 5-star Google review for him.
Oh, wow.
Also put a comment in on it. I spent until midnight, and then all last night doing all this stuff so that I could just pay back a little bit to him. Gratitude, and then you know, I that's the least I could do is stay up late, you know, and then pay the guy maybe a little extra if I can on Friday when I get my money. Throw him 100 and whatever instead of what he asked for.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's freaking awesome, sick. It really is.
I mean,
It is.
Awesome.
well, I couldn't believe that
No.
that he
Sometimes
did
you wonder, like, what did I do to deserve this
Yeah, like-
experience? Like the whole experience you had was like lifting, yet it was start out shitty and turned into a
what
wow.
what did a piece of shit like me do to deserve that?
That's how we feel sometimes. I know. I get that. But
Yeah,
you're not,
like-
but just
like-
saying.
yeah, but like, you know, that's what I said to myself. I'm like, what the
Mhm.
hell? I was like, why didn't this go more south?
Yeah.
Because I called AAA and they're like, yeah, you got 5 miles. I'm like, 5 miles? I was like, didn't I upgrade? Don't I get 100? Because then I would have been able to get back to Mayo
Yeah.
or Gainesville for that matter
Yeah.
to my mechanic who was already working on the van.
It's like 5
But at
miles.
5 miles, so I had to find a mechanic. I said,
Walk home for that.
I said, "Look, I gotta, and we did the math for the tow. It would have been $270.
Oh my
$7
god.
$7 a mile times 24 miles or something, whatever it was. I don't know. I did the math.
Wow.
And then they also do a gas surge, right?
Yeah, well, whatever, you know. And thank God, 5 miles within 5 miles, Smoke found that mechanic.
Mm.
I was like, wow.
Divine
And he
intervention.
fixed and like, he was such a cool dude. I talked his ear off. And Leia was cool. Leia was outside. I was getting concerned about Leia in the parking lot with the gas. She was starting to pant heavy.
Yeah.
We were in the sun. It was hot. It was 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, whatever, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It was hot by that time. You know, concrete city. And you know, and Leia just takes it all in stride. She don't care. She's just hot.
She pit bull. didn't
Yeah,
care.
and so I got her out of the van. I walked her over after they left and everything. I walked her over to the shade. I said, "Let's sit down for a minute, Leia." And she sat down in the shade and she cooled down. She stopped panting. I'm like, "Everything's okay, kid." I'm like, "Let's regroup. We'll figure this out." And then that's what happened. We figured it out,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of good things happened
It's sad.
from a bad situation. I was like, "You got to be kidding me, dude!
Yeah.
I just paid for that gas." I was like, "I didn't have gas money to get here."
Yeah.
I was like, I just went to the gas station and look at all my gas on the ground. Dude, it pissed it out. It ran it out of gas and the van stalled in the parking lot.
Mm.
That's how bad it was leaking. Luckily, it didn't freaking catch on fire. It didn't
Fire. Yeah.
cost. Luckily, the
Thank
cops
God.
were there just in case. I mean, the dog, Leia, was in the van. I mean, who does a walk around on the other side of your vehicle before you go into a fucking store?
Yeah.
You get out of your store, you walk into the store.
Yeah.
I thought it was a fucking truck. I'm sorry saying F words, but you know,
You're bombing. It's all right, man. You're not bombing. I mean, you're F-bombing.
I thought it was one of the trucks that
Yeah.
were me, like a fuel delete or something, a diesel delete guy or whatever, and it stank like
Really?
fuel. I'm like, okay, it smells like fuel. I'm like, it doesn't smell like diesel though. It smells like freaking gas. I'm like, whatever. And I'm like, I hope it's not me. Sure was.
Mm.
And it got stronger and stronger and stronger. And then it was a no-brainer by the time I got out of the dispensary.
Good victories.
Thank God it wasn't worse.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the stories you like to hear, eh? You know?
Yeah, I would have been ripping a dog out of a burning car.
That's what I was thinking. Leia's just sitting there like, I'm cool.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what's going on, you know?
The window was down, so she would have jumped out.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not no fool. I left the windows down,
That's my
at least
pearls.
one of them, and all three doors. All the doors were locked except the one window was down, and that was the window on my side, driver's side, because she didn't have access to the passenger side seat because I had shit on it.
Right on, Carrie. I don't know what a CRV is for a fuel line, but right on, Carrie.
Yeah,
Doing good, bro.
thank God that it was the fuel filter assembly line. It had like two lines going one way and two lines going the other way.
Mm.
It's plastic in some parts and metal in some parts.
Deteriorate or something?
Well, it probably just vibrated, or it was just old and getting hot and cold or whatever, maybe, and it just broke. 245,000 miles, and it was time, I guess.
Ooh, yeah, that hot Floridian. Yeah, and 240,000 miles, we'll go with that. Shit gets old and brittle.
Yeah.
Think of it like osteoporosis for the vehicle.
Yeah. So, like this whole month,
It happens with age.
April, I'm not doing anything. I decided that I'm not buying the roof paint. I'm gonna get a couple of things to finish prepping, like the razor blades and the putty knives, the special putty knife I want to scrape the decals off more.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna get the acetone probably to wipe the glue off. I'm gonna get the fiberglass kit maybe and patch the holes and the Bondo, but I'm not getting the paint and I'm not getting anything else, because I got to concentrate and regroup and not pay for a bunch of shit. I may not even get any of that other stuff I just said. Depending. I need to pay the principal balance on that loan I got for the
A lot of
bus,
stuff, yeah.
because that's killing me. That's a 35% loan that's killing me right now. But I got my bus. And it's unsecured, so
Yeah.
that means shit, but whatever.
Yeah, but you're happy, right?
Oh
So
yeah,
that's all that matters.
I am, and I should really concentrate on the inside more, because it's coming along nicely and getting more open and less shit, less clutter.
Where did that come from today?
That came from Mac today. That's
It
awesome.
came from Old Mac, who we are missing today. I hope he's okay. He's usually here all the time.
Mr. Mac.
But yeah, he's having a sick breakfast in front of the computer, it looked like.
Yeah. He's the best. But yeah, it was like a day. Yesterday was a day that I didn't know if all of yesterday happened. Like I when I talked about it, like I didn't realize that I went to the grocery store, that I got the donation that morning. Like I had to look at my journal and see what I wrote in the morning to see, and then I didn't remember if I fed Leia. I had to look in the refrigerator to see if her wet food was gone more, because I knew I opened it yesterday. And I was like, my time and everything was just whacked yesterday.
Connie says, God was taking care of you. I'm happy that everything works out for you. Yeah, more stories like this would be great every day, you know, because
I felt like more like a puppet in a puppet show yesterday.
Yeah.
Like I was just being pushed around and guided in the universe than doing things yesterday.
Yeah.
Like things were just happening so fast and to me, and at the situation that I was just bugged. It was just there was like guardian angels or something looking out for me, looking out for Leia, looking out for me. I got groceries to last me. Like good things, crazy things were just happening. It was pretty intense, to say the least. Very emotional, very just dramatic and
humbling almost, right?
It was surreal, right?
Humbling,
Surreal.
very real, very like what did I do? Like how do I, like what do I gotta do? Like I don't know.
The big man upstairs giving me the big man upstairs.
Yeah,
giving you signs.
Yeah, I mean, it really was.
Love, grace, and tolerance, you know, peace and all that stuff that you just get, you know, for no reason at all. You go, you know, you didn't even have to work for it, but got the free gift anyway.
I was just,
now what you gonna do with it, right? You know, that's what we do.
Yeah,
you live out of gratitude. You try to pay it forward somehow, or you do whatever. It's just that's for you, you know. Homeboy can take care of himself up there.
Yeah.
We're just trying to feel better about our damn selves. A lot of days, that's how I find out. It's like, you know, why is that? Well, I'm feeling this way. Well, how can I get rid of that?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because nobody likes.
I was like, wow, man. I was like, it was just a supernatural, outer body, whatever.
Hey. Prayers for Keyfob today too, man. I know he's feeling okay, I think, today, but he's going to get a report at the doctor, a follow-up thing. So, man, all the best.
Keyfob on a good outcome and a good diagnosis and a moving forward and more weight on that side and all that stuff.
Same for you.
More mobile. Using a cane, maybe more weight on the side. I don't know.
Same for you, Rocket. We're going to have a good report coming up from you, hopefully soon.
Yeah.
That's what we're praying for. So faith in that, and it'll be what it is. See, the more you help others get what they want, the more you'll get what you want. That's what they say. The more you give, the more you get, right? You know? Yep.
That's why
I do what I do.
Yeah.
In order to keep my gift of sobriety, my recovery, I have to give it away. Yeah. And that's the only reason why I stream.
It's priceless. Once you get the gift, it's priceless.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's it was humbling.
Small or big ways, you start seeing more like you're seeing that situation. You could have saw that situation different.
Yeah. I could have had a meltdown.
But you didn't.
I didn't. I could have lost my shit and lost my mind, you know, and I was just like, well, what is that going to do?
I was waiting for
I
it.
was like,
When you texted me, I go, well, there'll be some follow up here.
I was like, it figures. I was like, why would anything else happen? I was like, why? I mean, I was like, it figures.
Or it could have been like where you were just freaking out, and then the cops arrest you, and then you ended up in jail.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah, I know.
I'll lay off, family split up.
Instead, I was like, thank God you guys were here. I thanked the police immediately. I was like, thank God you're here. And here I am walking up with a THC bag.
I know.
Sorry about all that smack I talked
It
about.
says THC in big red letters across the bag. I'm like, I mean, not that there's anything. I have a card and everything. Not that there's anything.
Just the irony of it, I know.
The irony of it is just, super crazy.
Leave it to me.
And
that's surreal in itself, where you have a bag and you have the cops right in front of you. And, and probably it's like, I want a joint right now. I wonder if I smoke a joint. You know what I mean? Right?
I was like, you know what? Don't push your luck. Don't go get a paper. Don't roll a joint in the parking lot.
All right.
Don't roll a joint in the parking lot and smoke it and get arrested. Figure out your situation and worry about that. Forget smoking. You'll smoke. The reward will be when you get home, you'll smoke.
It doesn't send a police to help you. Well, maybe, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's kind of surreal,
well, they were there. They just happened to be there.
Yeah.
And thank God they were there, because Leia was there in the van alone and with a puddle of gas underneath the van that was very hot. So, I mean, just thank God. And the fumes alone, oh my God. And a hot catalytic converter, who knows, dude? Ay.
You're lucky you didn't pass out, or the dog passed out from that.
Yeah. She was like, what the F? Dude. I was like, I know, man. It's shit day right now. I know. We'll figure it out. And then we threw it in neutral because I didn't want to try to start it. I mean, there's no sense. It stalled, obviously. Threw it in neutral, pushed it forward, turned the ignition off, and then waited for AAA.
Yeah.
And then, I was just like, wow. And then fire came eventually. I heard the sirens, as soon as I came out of the store. I was like, wow, the sirens.
They're coming towards us.
I was like, wow, they're coming towards us. I was like, wow, they're getting louder.
What's going on? They're
coming. It brought me back to when I was at the emergency room and Key Fob was coming there, and I realized that he wasn't there yet. And I'm like, oh, there's Key Fob. I hear him in the background getting closer and closer and closer.
Yeah.
As the ambulance has lights and sirens on the way to the hospital, and I beat him to the hospital.
That happened to me, every time we hear ambulance sirens or whatever, and Jim is out by the pond or whatever, he's like, I wonder if that's for Vic. Or if he's going to Walmart or somewhere and stuff, and he drives home, especially from work and stuff, he would see sirens, and see the lights and the sirens and stuff, and he's like, oh my God, I wonder if that's for Vic. Every time he sees it, it's like he has post-traumatic stress disorder. He gets just oh my God, I wonder if that's for Vic. And we laugh about it, because we'll both be out in the yard, and then the ambulance, sirens come to whizzing by, and we laugh at it, and then he's like, you didn't call the ambulance, did you? I'm like, no, I don't think so, honey. You would know.
Yeah. Yeah, we're praying for Keefe, definitely. Hope he gets a good outcome today. I hope he gets the green light to bear weight.
That'd be cool.
And this way he can pivot and feel what his limitations are right now and work towards other goals, and bending and figuring out his body again.
Yeah.
Hi,
Going on,
Jim.
Jim?
Good morning, Jim Reynolds.
I'm gonna make a coffee, Moto.
Yeah. No, I want to make coffee.
Oh, get me
Can
one.
we go at the same
sick.
time?
Yeah.
Get me one too sick.
I got comments if they come up.
Thank you. Yeah. Hey, got to get enough for the whole class? Like Sick Bastard I always say, no matter what, everything. You got enough for the whole class? He'd say that. I'm like, can you relate to that? Because when you'd be like, you bring a
Yeah,
snack
kinda.
or something to school
Yeah,
and you're
I
trying to eat in class and then the teacher blasts you out. You got enough for the whole, you got enough for the whole class. You don't bring shit, you don't bring nothing here. There you go. Curious what happened to Key Fob? He got hit by a Mack truck, literally hit by a Mack truck riding his motorcycle. Log truck. Swerved
Big old
over.
Mack log truck.
Yeah, made a turn to go in while he was passing and just decided to run over him because he couldn't see him, apparently, or whatever. We don't know the facts. It's just that's basically what happened. And he
He's
got hurt real
lucky.
Big
bad.
truck, little bike.
It wasn't worse than it was.
Carney said, big truck, little bike. Yeah, you're real lucky. Yeah, you
Yeah,
stuck
I
under
was
one of
thinking
those.
a mouse. I mean, that's basically what it was.
Mm-hmm. After it is, yeah, getting checked out, making sure, not growing a third leg anywhere or shit's growing together crooked, or because they had to patch them up and bolt them up and sew them up and a lot of stuff. It's like the mechanic, going back and checking, after you go ride for, another 500 miles, we got to go over the bike again, make sure we did everything right.
A very
It's like-
traumatic experience.
It's like my oil plug when I took it out yesterday because you got to drain the oil in my motorcycle to do the cam tensioners, and it was like I could have probably turned it loose with my fingers. Like how did that? Yet the thing was smashed. And I always put new O-rings in there, and it was smashed and kind of like it was not a reusable one. So I was like, damn, I must have tightened it, right? How to get that loose? That's something you can check. The logging truck, I know for real. Like, there used to be a joke back in the day saying, you don't want to get hit by a Mack truck. Mack was the brand that you said for some reason. And
Well, for me, the Mack truck was a real bad hangover, or if I was dope sick.
yeah, stuff like that
And,
too.
you
Got hit
know,
by a Mack
I-
truck.
you
Yeah,
know.
it just hurt, painful. That too. I didn't even think. That's right. You're right. Lesson of the day: never pass on the right side of a transfer truck. It is really something to really like. That's another step that you can take in the future if you're lucky enough to survive that. I'm sure Key Fob will think differently on if this truck is going down the road and I'm on the right side and there's a bunch of stations and things to go over that a truck might want to go. You'd be like, maybe because I know I'm in his blind spots, we're not going to do this right here. We're going to wait. There's a million things you could think of hindsight, and I try to think, I pretend I'd really, like, I'm not perfect at it. I pretend that stuff when I ride on my daily commute. It's 11 miles, usually super thick freeway traffic with lots of construction. I build a scenario just like that. What's that? Okay, I'm riding in the tunnel next to a Mack truck. What happens if one of those tires blow up? Do I got any place to go? Do I want to be here? Okay, well, let's make a new decision and remove myself from the danger. Best I can. You can't always, but... And that's the whole thing. You can't daydream when you're riding bike. You got no metal around. You got no protection. You are naked to the world. You are just a bug out there waiting to get hit in the cross traffic. If you're in a vehicle, you can take a few bumps and bruises and a little bit of a spin out maybe or a rear ending, but you don't bode well on a motorcycle. So you gotta take care of yourself.
Morning, Gloria.
Sherman Shepherd, nice.
Even like with the ATV accident
Whoa.
I was in back in 2007, we were on the railroad tracks and I took the jump wrong and there was no chain guard on that bike, and the chain almost cut off my left foot, and
Mm-hmm.
this is the funny thing about it and stuff like that. I got up, and I thought I sprained my ankle, and we were not too far from my house. So here's my boyfriend and our friend, right? It usually took us like 15 minutes from my house to the railroad tracks, right? It took us 45 minutes. And we got to the house, and I sat down in the chair, and my boyfriend said to me, pull up your jeans for a minute. Because he saw, and I pulled up my jeans, and we're both looking at my wound. And he's like,
Your womb?
he's like, yeah, you got to get to the hospital.
Bad joke.
And stuff like that. It was the cut was so deep, we actually saw my bone and the strands of my Achilles tendon.
Nice.
And I was like, no, I don't want to go. He's like, no, we got to go. And so that was my start of my journey with my left foot.
Yeah.
I've had 8 surgeries on my foot, and it still gets infected, and they don't know why.
That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, that is weird. Yeah, they leave something in there from the surgery. That's what it makes you think. Oh, what'd they leave? They leave stuff behind. You didn't pick up all your tools when you finished the job. I'm sure you would know that if you had that in your ankle, but that is.
But the thing is,
your body just won't heal.
With the board certified orthopedist and stuff, he put in the wrong sutures to repair my Achilles tendon. The first 3 surgeries were 2 for the infection, right? And then the third, I had 3 surgeries in 1 week. And the third one was to repair the Achilles tendon. Well, I went for a follow-up and whatever. But then I was starting to get, my ankle was starting to swell up and start oozing that gunk, okay? All right, I'm not going to try to be too graphic.
Yeah. And
then I went to the surgeon again, and he said, Dr. So-and-so uses wrong kind of sutures because they didn't actually whatever. And what happened was the scar tissue built around the sutures, and that's why there was a lot of infection still and all that crap.
Yeah, man.
And so, but it still gets infected, but it's always in that one spot. It's like an ulcer.
Moto, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I knew it. All right.
Where you headed?
Bye, sick. Have a good day.
Yeah, the foot stories always get them.
Well,
it's just something about it, I guess. All right. How you doing, Gloria? I see you joined in. Good to see you.
hi, Gloria.
Yeah, just things else.
Mono, let me ask you a question. Let me see the background.
We're gonna redirect to Mike Ball pretty soon. Yeah, it was something old Mac made for, I don't know if he just had it on a video, I forget, or it was something he made anyway. That's with key fob there.
Oh, I know, key fob, Mac.
Yep.
Where are you?
Gary, I don't know. It just doesn't matter. It's just a cool picture. We get the gist of it.
Nice to see you, Gloria.
Yeah, another one Hooligan made for me too. I was gonna use for some. Let me see if I can find that. That's pretty cool. He did one because I always said that make fuel stops great again when we're doing the motovlogging and stuff. So he makes some AI stuff and put, I guess, that girl in the MotoBaum Virginia coffee live stream every morning. Well, almost, right? Shirt. That's just cool. People take time out of their lives to do stuff for you, you know. Stuff you've done quite a bit too.
I'm still trying to get a hold of Java, and Java's like,
where is this?
I think
she's an AI character. You're not going to get a hold of her. You got to admit you. Say it. Don't spray it. You see, I told you, 4-year-old mentality up here. All right. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to redirect to the Mike Ball show once we leave here. Yeah. You too, Carney. You all good?
Yep. Got it already set up.
Thank you, my friend. All right. What else we got here? It
love
is
you, Carney. Good to see you.
I seen you too.
10:50.
But he came on and hung out.
Yeah, glad you made it. What did you end up finding? What was blocking your camera? Did you find the setting?
I guess it was, from on my settings, I was fooling around with Streamlabs, again, trying to figure out what's going on with that. And then when I clicked on something, it ruined my settings to you. So like, what the heck? I'm like, I'm that close to getting rid of Streamlabs. But anyway.
Glory says hello to you, Rocket.
Hi, Gloria. Wait, cyber hug.
Yeah, she hugged you for both of us, all three of us.
I'm glad, actually, that, I came on here. I needed you guys a lot to lift up my spirits a little bit, because I think I would have been in a very dark place.
That's what we're here for. Supposed to be. We're still standing.
Still on this side.
Oh, still standing, huh? Yeah, still standing. There you go. I'm still standing.
Through thick or thin, yeah. Who is that? Is that Elton John?
Yep.
I'm still standing.
I'm still standing.
Yep. Thanks for the conversation this morning. We'll catch you guys later in the Mike Baller. Quick shower. Yeah. For all we know, Mike could still be showering too. He was on here a little bit earlier. I'm sure he's all done.
You're welcome, Gloria.
Need a hug. That's good. Good times. Yeah. Well, I am going to get my first ride in a long time where I'm not going to feel like I could have a catastrophic failure of the motorcycle when my cam tensioner just decides to shit the bed. We got that. We got that taken care of yesterday. In case you came in early to the show or late to the show, that's what I did yesterday. I got cam tensioners replaced. Yeah, because if they go and they break, I guess apparently your engine can do a lot of bending and breaking and blowing up or not getting oil and just bad stuff. Just one thing, one part can ruin the whole deal.
Now, do you repair it yourself, or you go to a mechanic?
Do it all myself. I'm amazing.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Know-It-All, right?
Mr. Know-It-All. No, I had help I had a carpenter help me fix my motorcycle. Yeah. Yeah, he's done the job a few times before. He's helped me out a pinch before well, actually, that burnout that I do when I get a super chat and I have that burnout and you see that guy just about going into the car and all that day is the day my actual clutch cable broke on my Harley, and that guy that fixed my deal, he was I think he might even be in the show or in that video. Anyway, kind of ironic is just what I'm saying. And he replaced my clutch cable with one that he had lying around at his house, and I was able to ride home after we trailered it from wherever the hell we were in Timbuktu.
Well, that was a miracle in itself, right?
Yeah, absolutely. 6, right? We all sat around for, who knows, an hour and a half, riding each other's motorcycles, doing those runs up and down the street. People who never rode a sport bike before got on and rode a sport bike, and we just made the best of things. You get to ride today too, Don't Grow? Yeah, at high noon. Don't be high when you're riding. Just ride at high noon. That's a big, you guys still talking dogs out there. I am lost in that one, so I ain't trying to read all that. Not that I don't want to, just don't know.
I knew a few dogs in my day. Wink, wink.
A few what?
I knew a few dogs in my day. Wink,
sure.
Wink. Yeah. Mm.
Okay, there's my alarm. It finally works. That's the alarm to say it's time to get the hell off here.
And we got 5 minutes. Everybody over here on my side will be going to Mike Ball's show over in St. Wheels. Go get the morning news.
Morning news. The good news. Almost the good news. Good enough news.
I don't know about good news, but you got a good commentator for the news.
That's the main thing is, even though it may be gleam a little bit, Mike gives it the best way he can for us.
He makes a good show out of it.
Have a good show out of it too. That's right. And you got friends in the chat to talk with each other. And so, well, thanks for coming today, Rocket. Appreciate you.
Love you.
Cyber
hug.
Love you. Bye-bye. Good night.
Thanks for tuning in.
Good to see you again, Mimira. Awesome.
And you guys, don't forget to hit that. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to let you know when the show is on. Also, if you want to help any of the shows, you hit our PayPals, Cash Apps, get us on them super chats, super stickers before we set off the show. Until next time.
Yeah, we'll be. You guys too. Yeah.
Human being, guys.
I'll be here tomorrow. I'm on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, as most of you already know. Carney probably be on shortly, sometime during the day. Work upcoming week. I don't know. You got any set schedules?
No, just the ones I do with you and sick right now.
Yep. So,
I might be doing live stream later on tonight.
Look out for Rocket Queen tonight.
Like around 10 o'clock. It's probably gonna be like earlier than that, I hope.
Okay.
Around like 8.
Talk recovery and whatever else comes along with just happy to be there type stuff. Peace. Yep.
It's 9:30 sharp, the crew come alive. MotoBaum Virginia's got the mic, he's got the vibe. Sick bastard laughs loud, makes you feel at home. Safe to speak your mind wherever you roam. Mr. Carney's got the charm, key fob keeps it calm. Mike Ball drops truth like bombs. Now go on again, take your coffee and run. The show's over, but your day's begun. Chime in. Tuesday to Thursday, we'll do it again. Smokes. We'll make you cry. His busted up body is the reason why. What a guy. Mac's stories are tall, they stretch to the sky. Dave's got a voice that travels miles wide. Mike Ball throws wisdom like stones in a pond. Keep up steady, he's the magic wand. Sterling wheel never sticks around very long. His logbook keeps him on the run. Rob's neighbor is the fix-it man, he tells stories of junket treasures he holds home in his van. The coffee crew's the best, they'll put your mind at rest. Here's to the next request. Now go on and get it. Take your coffee and run. The show's over, but your day's begun. Old Mac spins tails, Dave might chime in. Tuesday to Thursday, we'll do it again. So farewell and goodbye, my friends. For now, the Coffee Break Crew show has come.
Have a great day, everyone.